The Lost Diary of Riverstone. Letter 1 from Emily Wilson to her best friend, Sarah Thompson. March 15, 2002. Dear Sarah, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing to you from the most incredible place I've ever been to, Riverstone, a small town nestled in the heart of New Zealand's South Island. I know, it sounds like a fairy tale, but trust me, it's real. And I'm not just talking about the breathtaking landscapes or the friendly locals. There's something mysterious about this place. Something that's been drawing me in since the moment I arrived. I've been here for 2 weeks now, and I've been staying at the old Riverstone Lodge, which is rumored to have a rich history dating back to the Gold Rush era. The lodge is run by a lovely couple, Mark and Rachel, who have taken me under their wing. They're the ones who told me about the diary. Apparently, one of the previous owners of the lodge, a man named Jack, kept a diary of his adventures in Riverstone. Mark and Rachel said it's been lost for years, but they're convinced it's hidden somewhere in the lodge. I've been searching high and low, but so far, no luck. I did, however, find a rather interesting note hidden in one of the rooms. It said, "If you're looking for the diary, start by talking to the locals. They might know more than they're letting on." I'm not sure what to make of it, but I'm determined to find out more. I've also met some of the locals, and let me tell you, they're a quirky bunch. There's old Tom, who claims to have seen a UFO landing in the nearby woods. Then there's Lily, the town's resident baker, who makes the most delicious pies I've ever tasted. And of course, there's the enigmatic Mr. Jenkins, who seems to know everything about everyone in town, but refuses to say a word about himself. I know this all sounds a bit strange, but I assure you, it's all quite fascinating. I feel like I've stumbled into a real-life mystery novel. Anyway, I should probably get going. I have a date with a certain handsome local, more on that later, and I don't want to be late. Take care and write back soon. Best, Emily. Letter 2 from Emily Wilson to Sarah Thompson. March 20th, 2002. Dear Sarah, I hope you're doing well. I just had to write to you again and fill you in on the latest developments. I've been asking around town trying to gather more information about the diary, and I think I might be getting close to something. I had a chat with old Tom, and he told me that he remembers Jack, the previous owner of the lodge, talking about a hidden room in the lodge. Apparently, Jack used to sneak into the room at night and write in his diary. Old Tom doesn't know where the room is, but he's convinced it exists. I've also been spending more time with the handsome local I mentioned in my previous letter. His name is Ryan, and he's a park ranger. We've been going on long walks in the woods, and he's been telling me all about the local flora and fauna. He's really nice, and I think I might be developing feelings for him. But I have to admit, things have been getting a bit weird. I've been having these strange dreams, and I keep feeling like someone's watching me. I know it sounds paranoid, but I'm starting to feel like I'm getting close to something, and someone might be trying to scare me off. I know this all sounds a bit far-fetched, but I assure you, it's all happening. I'll keep you posted on any further developments. Take care, and write back soon. Best, Emily. Letter 3 from Emily Wilson to Sarah Thompson. March 25th, 2002. But things are getting a bit complicated. Ryan's family is really involved in the local community, and they're not too happy about me snooping around for the diary. They think I'm stirring up trouble, and they've warned Ryan to stay away from me. But he's not listening. He's really curious about the diary, and he's offered to help me find it. I'm not sure what to do. Part of me wants to just drop the whole thing and focus on my relationship with Ryan. But another part of me is determined to find that diary and uncover the secrets of Riverstone. I'll keep you posted on what happens next. In the meantime, I've included a sketch of the lodge and the surrounding area. Maybe you can spot something that I've missed. Take care and write back soon. Best, Emily. Letter 4. From Emily Wilson to Sarah Thompson. March 30th, 2002. Dear Sarah, I hope you're doing well. I've got some exciting news to share with you. Ryan and I have been searching the lodge from top to bottom, and we finally found the bookshelf that doesn't quite fit. It's in the library, and it looks like it hasn't been touched in years. We pushed the bookshelf, and it swung open, revealing a hidden compartment. Inside, we found a small, leather-bound book. It's the diary. I couldn't believe it. We've been searching for weeks, and it was right there in front of us. I've started reading the diary, and it's fascinating. Jack writes about his life in Riverstone and all the strange occurrences that happened in the town. He talks about ghost sightings and unexplained noises. It's like he's describing a completely different town. I'll write more about the diary as I read on. In the meantime, I've included a few excerpts from the diary. Take a look and see what you think. Excerpts, take care, and write back soon. Best, Emily. Letter 5, from Emily Wilson to Sarah Thompson, April 5th, 2002. Dear Sarah, I hope you're doing well. I've been reading the diary non-stop, and I'm starting to get a little spooked. Jack writes about all these strange occurrences in Riverstone, and I'm starting to wonder if they're still happening today. I've been experiencing some weird things myself. Doors creaking open, strange noises in the night, windows opening when you close them with no wind blowing, shadows moving about, but no one outside, heavy footsteps, but still no one. I'm starting to feel like I'm being watched. Ryan thinks I'm just being paranoid, but I'm not so sure. I've also been doing some research on the history of Riverstone, and I've uncovered some pretty interesting stuff. Did you know that Riverstone was founded by a group of gold miners back in the 1800s? They were a pretty rough bunch, and there were rumors of all sorts of shady dealings. I'm starting to think that there's more to Riverstone than meets the eye. I'll keep you posted on what I find out. Take care and write back soon. Best, Emily. Letter 6, from Emily Wilson to Sarah Thompson, April 10th, 2002. Dear Sarah, I hope you're doing well. I've been digging deeper into the history of Riverstone, and I've uncovered some pretty interesting stuff. I've been talking to some of the older residents of the town, and they've been sharing some fascinating stories. One of the residents, a woman named Mrs. Jenkins, told me about a legend that's been passed down through the generations. Apparently, the town was founded on an old Maori burial ground, and the spirits of the dead are still said to roam the streets. I know it sounds a bit far-fetched, but I have to admit, I've been experiencing some pretty strange occurrences myself. I'm starting to wonder if there's any truth to the legend. Ryan's been trying to reassure me, but even he's starting to get a bit spooked. We've been exploring some of the abandoned mines on the outskirts of town, and we've stumbled upon some pretty strange symbols etched into the walls. I'm not sure what to make of it all, but I'm determined to get to the bottom of it. Take care and write back soon. Best, Emily. Letter 7, from Emily Wilson to Sarah Thompson, April 15th, 2002. Dear Sarah, I hope you're doing well. I've got some exciting news to share with you. Ryan and I have been exploring the abandoned mines, and we've stumbled upon an old tunnel that we think might lead to a hidden underground chamber. We're planning to explore the tunnel tomorrow, and I'm both excited and terrified. What if we find something that we're not supposed to? What if we get trapped? I know it sounds a bit reckless, but I have to admit I'm thrilled at the prospect of uncovering a piece of Riverstone's history. I'll write to you as soon as we get back and fill you in on all the details. Take care and keep your fingers crossed for us. Best, Emily. Letter 8, from Emily Wilson to Sarah Thompson, April 20th, 2002. Dear Sarah, I hope you're doing well. I'm writing to you from the lodge, and I'm still trying to process everything that's happened over the past few days. Ryan and I explored the tunnel, and it was incredible. We found an old underground chamber, filled with artifacts and relics from Riverstone's past. It was like stepping back in time. But things took a strange turn when we stumbled upon an old diary belonging to one of the town's founders. It was cryptic, but it seemed to hint at a dark secret that's been hidden in Riverstone for generations. I'm not sure what to make of it all, but I'm determined to uncover the truth. I'll write to you again soon and fill you in on all the details. Take care and keep your fingers crossed for me. Best, Emily. Letter 9, from Emily Wilson to Sarah Thompson, April 25th, 2002. Dear Sarah, I hope you're doing well. I've been poring over the diary we found, and I think I've uncovered a shocking secret. It appears that the town's founders were involved in some kind of dark ritual, and it's been hidden in plain sight all these years. I know it sounds crazy, but I've been doing some research, and I think I found some evidence to back it up. I've been talking to some of the locals, and they've been sharing some strange stories about the town's history. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting close to the truth, but I'm also starting to feel a bit uneasy. I've been getting some strange looks from the locals, and I'm starting to wonder if I've stumbled into something I shouldn't have. Ryan's been trying to reassure me, but even he's also afraid, but tries to hide it. We've been exploring some of the abandoned buildings on the outskirts of town, and we've found some strange symbols etched into the walls. I'm not sure what to make of it all, but I'll to get to the bottom of it. Take care, and write back soon. Best, Emily. Letter 10, from Emily Wilson to Sarah Thompson, May 1st, 2002. Dear Sarah, I hope you're doing well. I've got some exciting news to share with you. Ryan and I have been exploring the abandoned buildings, and we've stumbled upon an old, hidden room. It's filled with all sorts of strange artifacts, and we think it might be the key to unlocking the secrets of Riverstone. We've been studying the artifacts, and we think they might be connected to the dark ritual I mentioned earlier. It's all starting to make sense, and I feel like we're getting close to the truth. But things are also starting to get a bit weird. We've been experiencing some more strange occurrences, and I'm starting to wonder if we've disturbed something we shouldn't have. I'll write to you again soon and fill you in on all the details. Take care and keep your fingers crossed for us. Best, Emily. Letter 11, from Emily Wilson to Sarah Thompson, May 10th, 2002. Dear Sarah, I hope you're doing well. I've got some shocking news to share with you. Ryan and I have been studying the artifacts, and we've made a discovery that's left us both stunned. It appears that the dark ritual was real, and it was performed by the town's founders. But that's not all. We found evidence that suggests the ritual was performed to summon something, and we think it might still be lurking in the shadows. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, Sarah, this is real. We've experienced some strange occurrences, and I'm starting to wonder if we've disturbed something we shouldn't have. I'm scared, Sarah. I'm really scared. Write back soon, and please, please be careful. Best. Letter 12, from Emily Wilson to Sarah Thompson, May 15th, 2002. Dear Sarah, I hope you're doing well. I'm writing to you in a state of panic. Ryan and I have been experiencing some terrifying occurrences, and I'm starting to wonder if we've gone too far. We've been hearing strange noises at night, and we've seen shadowy figures lurking in the woods. I do hear creeping sounds on top of the roof. I'm convinced that whatever was summoned by the dark ritual is still out there, watching us. I've tried to convince Ryan to leave Riverstone with me, but he's refusing. He's determined to uncover the truth, no matter the cost. I'm scared, Sarah. I'm really scared. I don't know what's going to happen next, but I have a feeling it's going to be bad. I've included a photograph of the symbol we found etched into the wall of the hidden room. I think it might be a clue to what's going on, but I'm not sure. Please, Sarah, be careful. If anything happens to me, I want you to know the truth. I'm going to try and get out of here as soon as I can. I'll write to you as soon as I'm safe. Until then, take care. Best, Emily. P.S. I've just heard a strange noise outside. I have to go.